Hello everyone, this is Okuna and welcome to episode 8 of Galaxy Alpha 2 after Supernova. Let's dig right in where we left off. As you can see, I still do have the Blood Star. We stopped at Kalstar Omba station in the Ayanya system, and let's see what we can do next. This means we check the Midorian Most Wanted roster, and this time Mr. Radal is our next target. Marshawn Radal, status alive, bounty 100,000. 100,000 credits. He departed from Festus in the Pescar in R2 system, and he's traveling to Arma ESO in the Nesla system. Until its shut down several years ago, Mashton Radal worked at the Nirai factory on Festus for almost 2 decades. His main task was the production of charge lasers. After the factory's closing, he continued his work privately, and, according to his own journal entries, he repeatedly tested the prototypes of his self-made laser weapons on unsuspecting members of the Mido Alliance. When he realized that all of his inventions were more or less useless, he started to raid cargo ships and convoys in order to lay hands on new blueprints and technologies. His last big coup was the destruction of a Terran freighter in the Wa Nor system, which carried the prototype of a revolutionary plasma shield technology. That might be the shield blueprint we picked up in the last episode. So, instead of getting the tip from you, which was quite nice, here would be the real tip according to official storyline. Okay, so let's show on the map. He has his destination in the Nesla system and origins from Pascal in R2. Okay, since Nesla is more near to us, we will go there and try picking him up on reverse route, meet him in the middle. Festus station, it is next. Do we have some things we could sell? Let's see. Some bio-waste, some mechanical supplies, some microchips, a little bit of union draught, energy cells we are in need of, and we still have quite some. Okay, so let's fly the traditional way to Festus. Okay, who is it here? Okay, seems normal pirates. Well, why doing target practice? We are on a mission. So do not waste too much time with that. Go to the jump gate and let the turret do its job. Entering the jump gate, and our target will be the Nesla system, and in there Arma ESO. This will be his final target, so we will start our search for Mr. Radal. There. Okay, seems a bit more peaceful, although there is some fighting going on between Nivelians. And who is that here? In fact, he might have Nibelian signature. And this one is also a Nibelian. His opponent seems to be Midorian. And this is a ship of Nibelian origin. And this was a ship of Nibelian origin. Okay, identify everyone here. Does not look like our fugitive has already reached his destination, so let's jump on to Mido. Some hostilities in the area. Okay, and Mr. Riddle. Yes, I also think that. Okay, Mr. Riddle. Let's check out the missiles we do have. If they manage to reach their target, and they did. Cool. Okay, Mr. Riddle seems to fly a Midorian ship. Okay. So lead the target a bit, then it should not pose that great a problem. So, and the last 5% of Mr. Riddle, and 1%, and got him.
And that's that.
That's that. Okay. Who is the rest here? Pirates. And they seem to be normal pirates. Also a pirate. But this seems to be a minion of Mr. Riddle. He is a little bit more rigid. And he is also flying a Nibelian ship. Okay, so that means dock at the next station and see who's the last one on the Midorian Most Wanted. Okay, let's take Gino Station, which is not Midorian, it's Nesla, but new info on one more Most Wanted criminal available. Let's just have a small look. Yeah, Mr. Tamir Prokopi would be here. But I think we will complete the Midorian Most Wanted first. So let's depart the station and fly back to Midorian space. We're not too far away from there, so should be a breeze. And these seem to be pirates. Let us not be too much disturbed by them. The jump gate is not too far away. Okay, there is the Anya system. Use that. Well, let's visit Euclades. So, as you probably noticed in the last weeks, I did not have the opportunity to make too much videos. This comes because I had quite something to do, and now on it will be a little bit better, but there are lots of holidays which I might not be in front of my computer, so please be patient. New info on one more most wanted criminal available. Like I said, please be patient. Doing these videos is not my main profession, and I have a normal day job which I have to do to bring in some most needed money. For example, to buy a computer to do those videos. Fortunately, I do have one, but I also had to pay it. Okay, so let's look up the last one on the Midorian Most Wanted List. It is Heinrich Wickel. Heinrich Wickel, status alive, bounty 140,000 credits. He departed from Soul Rocks in the Vulpes system, and he is on the way to Marka in the Eka system. Somehow Vika is a quite central system we have visited quite often. Heinrich Wickel is the leader of the Storm Warriors, an extremist splinter group that has kept spreading fear and terror in the Mido sector. Together with his henchmen, he tried to build a secret base on the dark side of the moon of Midenta. The construction had to be aborted, however, when the moon turned more and more towards the light and Wickel's fiendish plans got revealed to the entire galaxy. Wickel commands a self-made spaceship and is extremely dangerous. Okay, on the dark side of the moon. Well. Normally, a moon doesn't have a dark side. Normally, a moon only shows one side to his main planet, like our moon does. I'm currently at lack how it is called in English. In Germany, it is gebundene Rotation. Every moon in our solar system has this unique feature. So, one side is always facing away from the main planet and one side is always facing towards it. But both sides get illuminated, minus the dark side. But this quite sounds like the story of a recent movie, which name I cannot remember quite now. But please, if you know what I mean, note it below. Perhaps I will note it below when I'm remembering it any further. Okay, so let's show his way. Vulpes to Vika. So I also think we will start in Vika and travel to Vulpes. This time we will use the Cardo drive for that. So let's go to Vika. And there it is. Marka. Name of the movie is Iron Sky. Well, the Nazis hid on the far side of the moon, which was also called the dark side in the movie. Curiously, since having a near and a far side and one side's always facing the main planet is so much more interesting than having a dark and a light side of a moon. Okay, who is that there? Using a ship with terrain markings. And here we do have some mosque. And well, it was said Mr. Wickel is using a ship of his own design. More of the Terrans. Okay. Does not look like they are here. Then next planet. The one with the jump gate. Tree. will be our next step in the journey. And here we do have a big carrier ship and some hostilities going on. Also there is a Vosk freighter. So let's see who is fighting here. I'm Mr. Heinrich.
He's on the wanted list. Time to cash in.
So let's see what ship he is flying. Might we get closer to him? What is... Oh! Looks a bit like a ship from Privateer. I think there it was called the Orion. Yeah, quite a bit. The Orion was a ship from the Hunters and faction in Privateer, more or less mercenaries. I did mention Wing Commander Privateer on some occasions, and I consider it one of the finer games of this genre. Which also poses the question what to play next, since going after the Most Wanted is nice, but not that interesting, especially not for you. So please, if you have any idea what to do next, please write it below. I myself am interested in games of this genre. And the most interesting games will come out in a year, I think, so like Elite Dangerous or the new Star Citizen from Chris Roberts, or Limited Theory, which was a Kickstarter project, or perhaps a Rodina, or the highly elusive 10 to the Sea by Mojang. In fact, I started this channel since I wanted to play 10 to the Sea as a Let's Play series. So, in the meantime, I thought Galaxy on Fire is a really nice game to do, and as you can see, it is very, very funny and satisfying. Unfortunately, right until now, 10 to the Sea is not yet available, although I do have one of the elusive alpha codes in petto. So the day it is available, I will have a video for you. Okay. Well, we got Mr. Wickel. So I think our next station will be a Nivelian station. We do not have yet the Nivelian Most Wanted. Let's cardor somewhere in the Nivelian sector. Like, oh well, let's go to Paria. Katashan in Paria. Sounds nice. Let's go there, look at the roster, and conclude this episode. Okay, new hostiles. Very nice graphics in this system. Planet with rings. I always like planets with rings. And pirates. Something I would like to do would be to side with the pirates, like you could in Privateer. Here pirates are always hostile, except when you bribe them in their own system. It's a little bit boring when the pirates are always hostile to you. You should be able to fulfill missions for them so they can get friendly if you want. Okay, Katashan Station. Dock with it. Heinrich Wickel's ship Amboss is now available on Queenera Station in the Loma system, like before. Okay, so also go there and see if the Amboss is interesting. Okay, and to conclude this, here we have Tamir Prakope, wanted for treason. Further information is not available for reasons of secrecy. Great, but this will be in the next episode. So, have a nice day. If you want to contact me, use Twitter channel Okona1up. If you have any comments, please write them below, especially what game you would want to see next. Remember, it should be available on Mac. Perhaps I do have it. I do have lots of Humble Bundles. Perhaps some of the Humble Bundle games would be interesting. Also, leave a like if you liked this video and subscribe to this channel. It is greatly appreciated. See ya until next time.